2022.
Take two.
Take
Diamond
two.
Mrs. Jones.
Keeping up with the Joneses.
Beautiful lies. Don't break my heart. Tell me beautiful lies.
I'm trying to remember it.
Shake it. She like the way that I dance. She like the way that I move. She like the way that I rock. She like the way that I woo. And she let it clap for a nigga. She let it clap for a nigga. And she throw it back for a nigga. Yeah, she throw it back for a nigga. Michael Mary. Billie Jean. Christian Dior. I'm up in all the stores. When it rains, it pours. She like the way I Michael Mary. Billie Jean. Christian Dior. I'm up in all the stores. When it rains, it pours. She like the way I
No, I'm going to the water. No, put it in the water.
Punta Cana, keeping up with the Joneses. 2022. Horses. I did good for my first time.
Hey Brandon, your horse want to talk to you.
Hey, he ain't getting stroked.
1, 2, 3.
Love Jones!
Y'all know what this is.
Keep your eyes on me, apply that. Get it, don't be timid when you in it, apply that. Love upon it, live alone, leave it. I don't want no drip, baby, spray it like it's really so fine. It's spicy, baby, jump up on this. I guess that's why you like it, baby, come and get this. Takes a lot to excite me, baby, give it all you got. I'm I'm a dub cookie, baby, get the right side. Why you texting me, you know I won't reply. Why you ain't with me when I wasn't this fly? Now I'm on top and now I'm riding sky high. Don't need nobody, but I'll take you down tonight. And now I'm okay with being nasty. Too fucking hot for all these girls anyway. My body dripping, boy, but you gon' have to wait. But when you get it, lick it like a candy cane. Keep your eyes on me, apply. Get it, don't be timid when you in it, fly. Love up on it, nibble on it, leave it. Say I don't want no drip, baby, spray it like you need it. So fine and spicy, baby, jump up on this. I guess that's why you like it, baby, come and get this. Takes a lot to excite me, baby, give it all you got. I'm a dub cookie, baby, get the right side.
Well, me and Mary, my wife to be, we met on Facebook. We met on, was a comment up there, a funny comment, and I made a comment up there, and it was about music. And she loves house music, so on a comment about, do you like to dance? And she commented on there, I like house music. So I comment back like, what you know about Fast Eddie? What you know about Jumpin' Jack, Master Flash? What you know about this? What you know about that? And that's how it all started with me and her just talking back and forth. We're communicating through Facebook, and then finally, after a while, we called each other on the phone. She called me up. I missed her call. I called her, and when I was talking to her in the car, she talked to me the whole way back home. That's like almost an hour and 45 minutes of talk time. And ever since then, every time we got on the phone, we just talked and talked and talked until we wind up talking to each other before work, on our way to work, having breakfast, and one thing just led to another. And I finally met her. She was living 2.5 hours away from me. I came to visit her, and everything just took off from there.
That's what I'm talking about. Yes. It's a gangster, bro.
That's right. That's right.
Feel me?
See, you're the promise, everlasting. And where you are, I hope to be.
I'm happy that you're here.
I wouldn't miss it for the world,
I'm
bro.
so happy that you're here. My best friend, my brother.
Cry every time I think about it.
Yeah, no, me too.
Love you, man.
Love you too, man. Ready?
For sure, bro.
Get this going.
It again, girl, you're all I need. Oh, yes, you are. You're you're all I need. Oh, yes, you are. You're all I need. Whatever pain's inside, you make it better. Ah, you seem to realize when I'm concerned, you are the only one who.
My connection to this, as long as you have this, cherish it, remembrance of me at any given time. When you see this, you think of how we're together. I want everybody to drop it. To brotherhood, to family. Punta Cana 2022, keeping up with the Joneses.
Our first date, because it was during the Corona 19, the world was kind of locked down, so we kind of like just stayed in the house. When I came to visit her for the very first time, I wanted to stay at the hotel instead of anywhere else. And then she suggested I could stay in her guest room. And I was a little bit nervous about that. I didn't want to send off the wrong impression. But I went ahead and took the invitation up to stay in the guest room. So I showed up to her house, my palms all sweaty, I was all nervous. And then I went to old school and had flowers and chocolate and nice little picture frame for her. And visiting her at home, we played house music, we talked and got to know each other. I knew more about her in 2 days than I ever knew about anybody in this world that I ever dated. So that told me a lot right there. And again, everything just took off.
I feel like a polar bear in the soup right now. Yeah.
Mary, when I think of you, I think the softness of your voice. When you speak to me and talk to me, it's with totally love, understanding, and very unconditional. And you, just the way you are in general. And I think about you when I'm at work. If I'm just at the grocery store, I think about how to make everything so wonderful. If I'm starting to cook something, if I'm starting to get myself dressed, I think about you. Every moment and every step that I take each day, I think about you, man.
Brandon and I met through a mutual friend on social media. He's seen a picture of me online, and he told me I was beautiful, and I responded, "Thank you." From there, he looked at my bio and he seen that I like music, and he said, "So you like house music, huh?" And I was like, "Yes." So that was the initial contact of meeting Brandon, and from there we communicated daily, that we exchanged numbers, and a month later he finally came up to Chicago, is where I live, from Peoria, and things were special and things became history.
So if you were to sum up Brandon in some words, what would they be?
Dedicated, loyalty, definitely humorous, talkative, committed, very lovable, and has a humble heart. And he's a soulmate. It's really hard to say one memory, but the most memorable would be when he first visited me and I woke up to a morning breakfast that he had cooked for me. I mean, it was laid out with the fruit and to the nine, I should say. But he's an excellent chef, and he's always whining and dining me. He treats me like a queen. Everything is special about Brandon. He's definitely a committed man.
That I found the one that's heaven sent, and today is your day.
Today is a great day for me to finally become Mrs. Jones. I can't wait to meet my king, Mr. Jones.
Only 2 words for me to say. I'ma say it to your face. I do. I'ma say it to your face. I do.
I feel very ecstatic for this day. It's been a long time coming, but I am forever grateful. I am very excited, a bit nervous, but I know what God has for us is what He has for us. And I'm praying that we should have a prosperous forever, a prosperous future. And I'm just excited and just can't.
You look beautiful in that dress, baby. Yeah, I fell for an angel. Only 2 words for me to say. I'ma say it to your face. I do. I do. I'ma say it to your face. I do. I do. I'ma say it to your face. I do.
Mr. Brandon Dion Jones, from the moment I met you, I knew that we would have something special. I really truly believe that you're God sent, and I am so glad that you found me. And I'm so glad that God allowed us both to go through our experiences in life, that I would meet such a king. I love you now, and I can't wait to love you forevermore. Becoming Mrs. Jones, 2022.
For anybody else in a brown skin girl, your skin just like pearl. It's the best thing in the world. I never trade you for anybody else singing.
Says she really grew up poor like me. Don't believe in nothing but the Almighty. Just a little jeans and a pure whitey. She never dream forever be nobody wifey. Yeah. She wanna mean a pretty but your heart is a miss. Play you like a villain cause she caught in a way. Tonight I am walking away. 9 to 5 mind and a grind, yeah. Tonight I might fall in love, depending on how you hold me. I'm glad that I'm calming down. Can't let no one come control me. Keep dancing and call it love. She fights it by falling slowly. If ever you are in doubt, remember what mama told me. Brown skin girl, your skin just like pearls. Your back against the world. I never trade you for anybody else. A brown skin girl, your skin just like pearls. The best thing in all the world. I never trade you for anybody else.
Pose like a trophy when Naomi's walking. She need an Oscar for that pretty dark skin.
I, Brandon, take you married to be my wife, my partner in life, and my one true love.
I, Brandon, take you to be my wife,
my partner
in life,
and my one true love.
And my one true love.
I will cherish our union.
I will cherish our union.
And love you more and more each day.
And I will love you more and more each day.
I will trust you.
I will trust you.
Respect you.
And respect you.
Support you.
I will support you.
And love you faithfully.
And love you faithfully.
Through our life together.
Through our lives together.
I give you my hand.
I give you my hand.
My heart.
My heart.
My love.
My love.
From this day forward.
From this day forward.
As long as we both shall live.
As long as we both shall live.
I marry Takey Brandon to be my husband,
my partner in life,
my partner in life,
and my one true love.
And my one true love.
I will cherish our union.
I will cherish our union.
And love you more and more each day.
And love you more and more each day.
I will trust you.
I will trust you.
Respect you.
Respect you.
Support you.
Support you.
And love you faithfully.
And love you faithfully.
Through our life together.
Through our life together.
I give you my hand.
I give you my hand.
My heart.
My heart.
My love.
My love.
From this day forward.
From this day forward.
As long as we both shall live.
As long as we both shall live.
My words to you are unrehearsed. Because all my life, every time I rehearse something, it's never been completely real. So the words that I speak to you are true from the heart and shall last forever. I love you. I knew it from the very first day I personally met you. I also knew it when you stuck that Cheeto in my mouth when I fell asleep. I said, you just don't know you got a jokester on your hand. And I said, I think she's the one. And that day forth, you moved as a wife and never as a girlfriend. And I said, she's the one. I am happy and so blessed that the Lord told me to stand still for you. I am very grateful that I've listened because I have gotten his child. And I am going to love you forever and forever.
Brandon, my dear love, finally I can love you forever now. When I say I do, I mean until the end of time. Whatever you lack, I got you. We will balance each other out. A minor setback, guess we'll make it a major comeback. When we're having bad days, well, I promise to make you a better night. When you need support, I'll be your backbone, keep you motivated and at the top always. You don't ever have to doubt my loyalty. You got me, I got us. We're a team and we love God.
You always have the right words.
With this ring,
I
thee wed.
I thee wed.
And with it,
I
bestow upon thee
all
the treasures of my mind,
my mind,
my heart,
and my hand.
With this ring,
I thee wed.
And
with it,
I bestow upon thee
all
the treasures of my mind,
my heart,
and
my hand.
Well, we have come this far to see this happen. So today, and now I now get a chance to pronounce you husband and wife. Brandon, you may kiss the bride.
Stars all the way from here. Can't you see the glow on the window pane? I can feel the sun whenever you're near. Every time you touch me, I just melt away. Everybody asks me why I'm smiling out from ear to ear. But I know, nothing's perfect, but it's worth it after fighting through my tears. And finally you put tears on straight face. You remember? You're the one I love. You're the one I need. You're the only one I see. Come on, baby, it's you. You're the one that gives your all. You're the one that always call when I need you. Make everything stop. Finally, you put my love on top. Ooh, come on, baby. You put my love on top, 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 top. You put my love on top. Ooh, come on, baby. You put my love on top, 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 top. My love on top, baby, baby. Now I can feel the wind whipping past my face as we dance the night away. And boy, your lips taste like a night of champagne as I kiss you again and again and again and again. Everybody asks me why I'm smiling out from ear to ear. But I know, nothing's perfect, but it's worth it after fighting through my tears. And finally you put
months, I made 16 albums with me on the front, and they bump. Where you get your beats? I heard 93 rappers say bitch like me. 2 singers and 10 comedians, and I'm still gon' yell it every time you see me in. What's my favorite word? Why they gotta say it like short? You know they can't play on my court, can't hang with the big dogs, stay on the porch. Blow the whistle. Blow the whistle. Blow the whistle. Blow the whistle. Where you get that from? Grab a mic, spit one Exactly.
Oh, facing the camera too. Okay. So, good evening, everyone. My name is Cindy Gibson, and this is my mother, Audrey Gibson. And we're here in support of both Brandon and Mary, but you know, Brandon and I and Mom go back to when Brandon was a teenager. And I managed him in a boys group called the Mercedes Boys. And as I managed him in this group, Brandon and I clashed. And I was reflecting, Mom and I both are reflecting. We're here because we know how far Brandon has come. And when Brandon introduced us to Mary via text message, I knew she had to be someone awfully special. But I also knew that Brandon had become a man. When I managed him, he was in a group called the Mercedes Boys. Now Brandon is a Mercedes man, but he is also Mary's man. That's the main thing. And at this point in his life, we're so incredibly proud of you, Brandon. We're happy for you. We are happy for you, Mary, because you have the man that we knew Brandon could always be. I mean, Brandon would bug me, okay? But I always knew he was awfully special. There was something about him, and it reflects in him to this day. So I know what you love about him because that's what we love about him too. And I know that you all will have a wonderful marriage and life together. I appreciated the heartfelt words that you said to each other, because I knew when you said those words, you meant it. You have each other's back. You are down for each other. Me and Mr. Jones have a thing going on and on and on and on, and with God, it will be forever. So thank you for the privilege and the honor of being here, inviting us to be a part of your special beginning, and we will be here to the end. We love you both, and many, 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 many more. I look forward to the anniversary celebrations. Okay, where are we going next? I'm with you. Okay, thank you for putting me on the spot, but I love you, and only for you. Like Mom said, we do this. My mom is 87 years old. Yeah. She got on that plane. She said we're going to Punta Cana for Brandon, and we would do it all over again for Brandon and Mary now. Yes. So the Joneses, cheers to you. Oh, let me get my drink, gladly. So I just like to everybody just toast to this wonderful couple really quick. We love you, and thank you for honoring us with this moment. Amen.
Well, here we go. Y'all know I don't do this well, but for my sister, I will try. When we first met Brandon, and Louise brought Brandon over, and we automatically said they're made for each other. Because if anybody ever went to the movies with Louise, she go to sleep on us. Brandon comes over, gets in my mom's chair, kick it out, he go to sleep. So he was like, oh yeah, they compatible. They're not gonna see nothing together for about that, but they're made for each other. But what I love, respect, and appreciate you, Brandon, for the joy, the smile. I can see it on my sister. I feel it from my heart to her heart that she's at peace now with what she's doing. She's enjoying what she's doing. And I love you dearly for that, for making that happen for her. Can't say it enough. I really wish my other sisters, my mom and dad, all of us could have been here. And you know my brother and my brother-in-law already holler, oh, we got a light-skinned brother now. So, and my sisters, them, you know, they waiting to still have that gather with you. Why, I don't know, but they're waiting. But just thank God for our union. And I pray that it's prosper, grow. Like she said, where we going next? And I really do thank God for y'all.
Words cannot express how we've been friends for a long time. We praise dance together. We've cried together, laughed together. We've been through a lot together. And the day you told me about Brandon, and you didn't know that he lived in Peoria, that I thought that was the funniest thing. But your relationship and how you guys talked way before you even met each other in person. I just love y'all love affair, how you all started out. And we're here today. And like I told you earlier, Brandon, you have found a jewel. And that's my girl. And I'm entrusting you with her. And I know she's in great hands. I love you because she loves you. And I just wish you all many, many years together. And God bless y'all union.
Yeah, I'm looking at you, I'm thinking about when you was a teenager and how we used to do things up there on Lynn Street. You feel me? I'm thinking about all the times when me and you used to go to them nightclubs. Them days over now because you're married, so you can't do that no more, you know? But I want to tell you, man, I'm glad for you, and I'm glad for you too, Mary. Mary, you chose a very good man, and Brandon, you chose a very good woman. And Mary, thank you for my beautiful nephews and my niece. I love them too. So with that, I'm gonna get off because I don't speak too good. But I'm gonna tell you congratulations, and I love both of you, and I wish the best for both of you. Take care, man.
I'm so happy for you, Vincent, to see you smile like your sister said, and your mom said. And you know, when she was talking at the bridal shower, that really did something to me. You know, because I know you. We have traveled together. We have cried together. We've done it all. And I'm gonna give you 2 years. You're gonna be a newlywed for 2 years. But we gotta take them on a real trip. Right, Brandon?
Every time I get up, stand and start speaking, I start crying. I just cry because I'm so happy that I met this woman. Amazing. When we mesh and contrast together so well, so much. Not everything that we mesh together, though. Those are the things that we're learning because we may have been fixed to meet each other, but we aren't fixed to know each other. We have to be with each other in order to know. And with that, in prayer, we will do that. And with prayer, we will stay together forever. That's what I'm looking for. The people that got up and spoke, the Gibsons, Cynthia, Audrey, those are my surrogated moms. From 16, 17 years old, I'm telling you, when they say I was that runt, I was that runt. Y'all know it's, what up, dude? Yeah. It was that. He was like, okay, what are we gonna do with this guy? I was provoking, disrespectful. She tapped into me and had me changed all that. Miss Audrey, every time I got in trouble at rehearsal, she said, Brandon, come here. She'd sit me down and wouldn't say nothing. I'm just sitting there like, she didn't say nothing. And then when she did say something, she said, so what are you gonna do with yourself? And it just made me think. But when I was in that group, after school, go home, do a little bit of homework, go to rehearsal, we rehearse 6 to 12 hours a day. We'll go over Miss Audrey's, Cynthia's house. Cindy take controls over us. Dance. Did one particular move that y'all saw me do at the birthday party. That spin is because of her. I can get up and do that spin at any given time. 12 hours I practiced that spin. However, Mr. Michael, known me since I was 16, Mr. Michael is really kin to my godparents. That's on my godparents' side, Russells, Kellys, Robinsons. I met him and we just clicked. He became my best friend. Every time he came into town, he was living in Minnesota at the time. Every time he comes to Minnesota, he goes, "Where's Brandon?" He'll call me up, "I'm coming to get you." I was just like, after a while, I was like, I must be a project or something. I'm just, I'm coming to get you. You know, she just got that buddy bear, right? That comes to get you and mentor you, or drive you around, talk to you and stuff. But he was well accepted. So I had to have them there, and they were a big part of my life. And then I turn and look at you guys. I've joined with this woman, and you guys are going to be the big part of my life too. Well-behaved man that knows what he wants, figured it out of what he needed and was told what he needed. And I got what I need. I don't need nothing else. Miss Mary L. Jones. Weezy, baby. She told me I couldn't call her Weezy. She said, you can't. I said, what they called you? They called me Weezy. I said, Weezy. She said, yeah, my middle name Louise. I said, oh, okay, Weezy, baby. She said, no. So I wasn't in the door fully like that. I said, well, wait a minute, you told me I can't call you Weezy. You know my middle name? She was like, yeah, it's Dion. Just Dion. I said, yeah, it ain't got no twang like yours got it, though. I said, I'm going to call you Weezy. She said, no, you not. And she was real about that. Then after a while, I called her Weezy when I get around y'all, so I don't get in trouble. She didn't know that part, though. I said, I know when I'm going to call her Weezy. So I guess now she can get comfortable with me calling her Weezy. Because that's my name, too, right? If they say Weezy, I'm going to turn around, too. Like, yeah, what you want? Who that? Who that is? But I thanks everybody. Thank you for being here. I know it takes a lot out of us to come on a trip like this. Without a lot of responsibilities we have back at home. The struggles getting it. I want to put this out there and let everybody know Mary did a beautiful job putting this thing together. Because, yes, I'm good at spontaneous things. Put me on the spot, I'll show out. But planning, I'm going to fail every time. But she did, I keep telling her, I said, this is beautiful. You really did your thing on this. So when we do something, and you know it's planned out, believe me, I let Mary do the planning for the most part. I probably jump in and say, hey, I want to do this, I want to do that. But she did it. But I thank you guys, and I love all of you guys. And I really do. So thank you.
You like it what you see? Everything designer, that's on me. That's why that when I walk, looking like you, just tryna fuck. Yeah, this trip got you in heat. It's jumping, baby girl, hop on this D. Yeah, you know that I'm on beat. All these trips got you asking, yeah. Cause I sometimes don't love. Girl, I know that you ready. Girl, I'm not gonna let you down. I ain't gon' keep you waiting up. If you go ahead, it's gon' get knocked up.
Brandon, she don't want none of you.
Sit up, never like you know it's what you like it. What's the motor manage? We gon' set them down. Wait. Shake it. She like the way that I dance. She like the way that I move. She like the way that I rock. She like the way that I woo. And she let it clap for a nigga. If she do it back for a nigga. Like a nigga. Billie Jean. Christian Dior. I'm up in all the stores. When it rains, it pours. She like the way I like a nigga. Billie Jean. Christian Dior. I'm up in all the stores. When it rains, it pours. She like the way I when I'm in the spot, 30 on me. Buy at the club, niggas go that I'm paid. Bitch, I'm a thot. Get me lit, I can't fuck with these niggas cause niggas is gay. All in my page, sucking dick. All in my comments and screaming my name while I'm in the club. Doing them hundreds and fifties for ones and blowing. I smoke, they know I'm wildin'. If I'm on the island, I'm snatching the cell. Already got locked, the night is real. Until he free, I'm raising hell. Tell my shooters call me FaceTime. For all the times we had to FaceTime. 50 nights I do a state time. If you need the glizzy, you can take mine.
She on whole time, she don't got no pixie, come to click, she fuck with both sides. Post the OnlyFans on Instagram, that's her whole grind. They found out you was hoop, but she ain't know cause you get so fly. Coach watch
Them black burgers, style giving them number one sellers. Top gun, gossip, all stars, mysterious ones. Bad girls and them hot girls, diamond clubs and them club girls. I like rat and pretty, ladies in motion, bad chicks and them dirty dozen. Simple pleasure, UTR, CBR and DTR. Zodiac, Pink Panthers, brothers of the hammer, flying panthers, Thunderwoods, now rare blood, no haters, them young bloods, QTs, them black UDs, good girls that I can't be, Gym City hustlers, Louisville legends, city street soldiers, street legends.
Can you
Come on now. Here we go.
Shawty made that ass clap, she don't need no applause. High fashion, like Goya, G-Wagon, or the Rover. I put some ice on you cause you got a cold heart. I know I gotta keep my shawty on go. Drop that ass to the floor, yeah. Ah, whoa, you ain't gotta deal with none of these niggas no more.
wondering when it's gonna come or where it's been. You may have got your heart broken a few times in the past. It never lasts as strong as it used to. It don't feel as good as it used to before. And all the things you used to say, things you used to do, went right out the door. Ooh, no more will you be the one. That's what you tell everyone around you. But you know they've heard it all before. What more can you say? When love won't let you walk away, and you can't help who you love, and you find yourself giving it all away when you think you're in love. Ooh, 'cause I wanna be the one who you believe in your heart is sent from heaven. There's a piece of me who leaves when you're gone because you're sent from heaven. I wanna be the one who you believe in your heart is sent from heaven. And there's a piece of me who leaves when you're gone because you're sent from heaven. Now you can wait your whole life trying to change what they feel from what's been. You may have put your whole life into a man, loving what you thought it could have been. I notice when you change and you don't feel as good as you used to before. And everything you used to say, everything you used to do, went right out the door. Ooh, no more will you be the one. That's what you tell everyone around you. But you know they've heard it all before. What more can you say? When love won't let you walk away, and it can't help who it loves, and you find yourself giving it all away when you think you're in love. 'Cause I wanna be
Mr. Jones, on behalf of the Dawes family and the Lee family, well, I'm gonna speak for the Dawes family. We appreciate you, man, and we proud of what you've done, what you've become, and who you have become. I remember when I first met you, I threw you into the bushes. I threw you in a garage at Mom's house on California Street. And we was trying to practice, man, and Brandon just kept on keeping on. Brandon wouldn't stop. I said, Brandon, stop, man. Nah, man, you gonna do it like this, you gonna keep on doing it. And Brandon ended up being like one of my best friends. So we appreciate you. Hey, I remember one time Brandon got into it with some dudes at Woodruff. I ran from all the way out by Sterling. All clear down Nebraska. I said, where Brandon? Where they at? Mom said, oh, they over there at Brandon's house. Say no more. Ran over there. They wouldn't mess with Brandon no more. After that. We love you, man. We appreciate you. Congratulations.
So, I just praise you, Mary, because the person it's been a hard fight. Ask everybody here. It's been a hard fight. Did Devon tell the story about him chasing boys down? Me too. The women, every time something happens wrong, if I'm around, it's me. I got to hear about it. So, but thank you for being who you are. And the Bible says when you find a wife, you find a good thing. It took you 50 years. But bro, if it only take one time to do it, that's it. I praise God for you guys. And that's it. I don't have nothing to say about you because I'm proud of you. But everything, don't you ever think about doing, just keep that strong, man, because she is going to continue to build you. That's right. So thank you. Congratulations. Welcome to the family, everybody. And enjoy your night.
Hey, let me just say this. I just want to say I love you. I remember, there's a lot of stories I can tell about B, but the one story I can tell, I remember it was in the basement. He was about to cut my hair. I was acting like a little brat at the time. Sometimes I ain't gonna lie. I was acting up, I was crying. This how I know I was scared of Brandon. He said, "You want to give you something to cry about?" Came out the room with the belt. I said, "Okay, I'm done. I'm done." But nah, Brandon, I am proud of you. I love you to this day. Even though we don't communicate like we used to, I still love you. From the bottom of my heart, I speak for me, my mom, and grandma. You know, one of these days I'm at the dance battle, but right now my knees still a little weak right now.
Mercedes boys, I'm not. But I am the little sister that grew up with all of them. And I can say that what I know of you now, I'm very proud of you. I am. It seems like you married a very lovely woman. Keep her happy, keep each other happy. So all I have to say is congratulations. I would love to see you all get up and dance though. Come on! Stop playing with me. I remember when y'all had polka dots, hammer pants. You still got them? They were blue and white. Polka dot. Yeah, oh, come on. I need y'all to come on dance. Divine, come on. Richie, what you looking at me for?
Okay. Hi, my name is Brandon Jones, and you can call me Brandon Jones. First of all, I want to start off with my godparents. My mom, my dad wanted to help me put this together. They put a lot of love into it. Put up with me in everything. And that's the Russells. Mama Stephanie Russell, and Dad Elder Reginald Russell. So please give them a hand for the food that they fed us today, and the blessings that they gave us. Also, to my new family. This is where the mac and cheese come from, y'all. That's where the mac and cheese come from. Every time we have something, they be like, "Brandon making the mac and cheese." I didn't give away the recipe, but I ain't got it like y'all, but at least they like it. However, I share some stories like, I was a problem child, and sometimes my mom would call my godfather and say, "You need to come. You need to go over here. He tripping. Da 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 da." Now I'm telling you, I was a kid when I go off the chain, I'm off the chain. Dad came over one night. He had a friend with him. Mom kept talking to me on the phone. Next thing you know, I hear a door knock. Somebody knocking at the door. I said, "Shoot, Dad at the door." I run up to the door and pull the curtain, because there's a window on the door. I pull the curtain, my dad's standing there like this. I drew back from that curtain, tried to run out the back door, and he had a buddy at the back door. I said, "Lord have mercy." But I got past him. Reggie see me running, he come running after me. I see he barefooted, so I go running down the alley. He's still running behind me down the alley. We got rocks in our alley, and all I hear is, "Ooch, ooch, ooch, ooh, 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 ooh." I said, I got him. This man didn't slow down for nothing, just so I can go to church. Also on top of that, I got Brother Duro in the back here with the hat on. Brother Duro is another member of the church. Pins and needles to get me to church. He come by the house every Sunday in the morning. I was never ready, and I barely went with him. He probably got me to go 1 or 2 times, but I just tell you, that devil had a hold of me. Also, my best friend over here, Janae, my godson. Janae, I met her in 1989 in summer school at Woodruff High School. Was it 89? 88. 89. Woodruff High School. Standing there at the locker, and I was just being goofy, because I was a Mercedes boy. Just being goofy or whatever. She had a friend that she was dating at the time, and he was my homie, and we became cool, but me and Janae, we became real close best friends. That was my shopping buddy. She'd call me on the weekends, come pick me up. If I was in trouble or anything, she'd come, she'd be like, "Boy, get over here. Just come on, get over here right now." So she kept me out of trouble too. And I was a handful. I had a lot of inner problems. You know, you have some kids that have a lot of behavioral problems, and it's because they don't know how to speak what's wrong. And I did not know how to speak what's wrong. So you gotta remember, when you come across children like that, just talk to them, because they can never get enough talking to them. Talk. One day you'll break that mold. One day you'll break, or she will break. Look around the room and ask for my DJ, Tommy. This is my guy here. This guy is so funny. This is my guy. I love this man right here, whether he knew it or not. But I just want you to know what. Anytime I bring anybody's name up in the family, what Tommy up to? What are you doing? What are you doing? Hey, can you get Tommy some DJ from me? Just see what he say. I love this man. He's so funny. He always kept me smiling. Always talked to me and gave me plenty of advice and encouragement. So I love you for that. Thank you. As for the Mercedes boys, Tim Kendricks, Devon Goss, Bennett, Richard Lee. And I got another partner that wasn't able to show up. His name is Dominican, and he lives in Florida. The other guy, his name was Charles Estes, and he wasn't dancing in the group, but we sure tried to get him up in here. But we started at his house. Charles' house is where we started at. They was already formed. It was started off as a joke. So the light-skinned guy that was up here talking at first, that was my twin brother. We're 6 minutes apart. Yeah, he looked older. He act older. So I don't care. Judge me if you want to. Anyway, we was at a basement party, and they asked him to be in the group, and I got jealous. When they called the house, one of the members called the house and asked him where was he at for practice. And I said, why? He can't dance. I'm the one that can dance. What you talking about? So they had me audition for the group. I auditioned. They still didn't let me in. They made me go to the teenage club with them. Then I had to challenge everybody who thought they can dance. They made me challenge them. And I beat them. Still in the car, Mercedes-Benz emblem. Baby, all I'm saying is if you ever miss an emblem off of your Mercedes, don't come to me. I didn't take it. I swear to God. I'm a different man. I'm going to call Richie and be like, man, what you done come up in here and do? We had our times. We was teenagers. We were rough around the edges, but we were soft at heart, though. We was very soft at heart. Yeah, my wife took me around her family. They had jokes. I'm telling you, they was light-skinned jokes, too. And boy, I sit right here and I said, boy, they don't know. They got one on their hands. But it's been wonderful ever since. Now I can tell you the story about my wonderful wife. And then I'm done. Well, my nephew here with the cameraman, that's my nephew. That's Jalen Lee. This is Richie Lee's son. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I still mess up, y'all. I still mess up. But this is his son right here. That's my nephew. I had him come all the way out to the DR to film us, and he had a good time out there and trying to build his career and help him and encourage him.
You tricked me.
I think anything.
You tricked me.
I tricked him.
Way too many times.
Like to keep things in the family. But as my loving wife, with her beautiful self, how I met her, and everybody want to know how this happened. The story goes like this. Yeah, I did a lot of dating. Did a lot of switching off and on. Did a lot of wondering who's for me and why I haven't found what I needed and different things like that. But if you just stop a minute, and I'm not the very religious one in here and could recite the Bible, but I figured it out. You stop. And sometimes you just gotta back away from people to get yourself together, to know what your position is. And the only way you're gonna know that is when you back up and be by yourself, then you're gonna be able to hear God talk to you. Lord told me to sit still. And I may have went on a dinner date here and a dinner date there. But when they was asking about relationships, I said I wasn't ready. All of a sudden, I meet Miss Mary L. Jones. We met on Facebook on a comment. We was just laughing, and the comment was about house music. You know me. You get to that music, boy, that's it.
Is it in your inbox?
It was in, well, the comment wasn't, but we started chatting back and forth. It was inbox. So we just got acquainted that way for a while, about 3 months in, and then we got to talking a little bit more, and then it came to that point that we said that we wanted to introduce ourselves to each other, and I felt like that needed to happen. And she said, "Don't you live in Indiana?" And I said, "No, I was born in Gary, Indiana. That's what you see on my Facebook page, but I'm in Peoria, Illinois." So I guess she Googled it while we was talking. She was like, "You 2.5 hours away?" I said, "Yeah." She's like, "Look like you gonna be driving to come and see me." That right there, I knew. I was like, I think I got a woman on my hands. I said, "Yeah, no problem." I go see her. We decided, and this is right around COVID time. Soon as COVID hit, this Sunday, I called my parents up just to tell them, like, man, I found the one. I learned a lot about one person in 2 days, more than I ever learned from anybody that I ever dated. Whether if that was for a year, 6 months, or 3 months. I knew more about this woman here in 2 days than I've known about anybody. Maybe it's because I was paying attention. And maybe because I knew that's what I wanted. But I'm glad I sat still, because the Lord blessed me with something way more than me. And that's what I needed, something that was way more than me. And I called my godparents. They said, "Where you at?" I was like, "I'm up here by Chicago." "Chicago? Boy, you better get your butt from up there. This coronavirus busting out everywhere." And I'm telling you, here I am. Looking at the phone. Like, man, I'm 47 years old. You talking to me like that? Of course I didn't say that. I'm saying that in the back of my head. Like, man, you talking to me like, you get your butt from up there. You get home. This stuff breaking out. This is serious, Brandon. I said, okay. But anyway, I ain't come back home till the next night, but this woman said something to me no one ever said that I dated. And this person told me and said, "I just want you to know one thing, no matter what you do, just don't shut down. Whatever it is, whatever the problem is, just talk about it." No one has ever said that. The only thing they ever said is, we should go out of town. We should get on a plane. And you should take me shopping. Da da da. She never said none of those things. But now, you need to take me shopping. I said, oh, you got Hidden Figures, huh? Now I'm just thinking about that movie Hidden Figures now. I'm just like, whoa. But anyway, it's a beautiful woman. And I want y'all to know that it has been a long time, it's been a long road. But I've always told myself, if I get married, it's going to be that one time. It's not going to be another time. And it's not going to be another person different from my arm, and my arm will never be empty. And I strongly believe that. Mary, I like this. I'm going to say this again. I like to thank you for taking me away from the position that I was stepping myself out of. I like to thank you for showing me that you was a promising woman. I want to tell y'all that this woman right here, what made it concrete is that she didn't move like a girlfriend. She moved as a wife. That was the most beautiful thing. Y'all, I did this the whole time when we was out in DR, crying, everything.
Every night.
Every night. But it's because I'm happy, and y'all see that. I know y'all see that. But she moved as a wife. I heard this one time when a pastor said, the reason why you may be born as a wife and you're not married yet is because you're moving like a girlfriend. But you're expecting him to move like a husband when y'all only have a boyfriend-girlfriend relationship. She didn't show me a boyfriend-girlfriend relationship. Now, she never asked me for anything, and I never asked her for anything. She moved like a wife. And guess what that made me do? It made me move like a husband. And it made me say, that's where I want to be. Yes. So, baby, I love you, and I thank the Lord for you.
I got another remix for this other thing. Man find a wife, you found also an extended crybaby. But it's all good.
Bitch, I'm stylish. Glock talk, big t-shirt, Billy Eilish. Watch on my wrist, but I want that diamond. Niggas talk crazy when I pull up in sight. Mile high, run that shit back, bitch, I'm stylish. Glock talk, big t-shirt, Billy Eilish. Watch on my wrist, but I want that diamond. Niggas talk crazy when I pull up in sight. Ay, mile high, fuck up first class, I'm the pilot. Put it in perspective, bitch, I got everything I wanted and some extra. I am not the type of turning into a detective. Got two on my own phone, barely even checked them. Uber Eats the food, I don't call, I just text it. Cashed out on bail, my little bitch got invested. Flexed out my Lexus, no backseat, so no best. You can check it, no guest list, so don't text. Hey, 2 pistols, 30s in the clip, these are Kimbos. Open hand, smack him in his mid, bitch, I'm Kimbo. You be throwing cash on the strip, my little bitch sucking dick for the free. I got a bitch, but a bitch ain't got me. I know she trip when I dip, so I agree. These bitches pillow talking about me like I'm free. But she ain't know this shit in 3 weeks in my motherfucking teeth, bitch, I'm stylish. Black top, big t-shirt, Billie Eilish. Proud of fucking up from the back on the island. Heard they talking crazy, my mind and now it's silent. Run that shit back, bitch, I'm stylish. Glock talk, big t-shirt, Billie Eilish. Watch on my wrist, but I want that diamond. Niggas talk crazy when I pull up in sight. Mile high, run that shit back, bitch, I'm stylish. Glock talk, big t-shirt, Billie